What's going on, everyone? Just enjoying a gloomy, rainy day here in Kentucky. I actually like this weather. A lot of people don't. Some people want it like bright and hot and sunny 24/7. I love this stuff. I'm just drinking some coffee, waking up. I had another video idea consisting of Bible reading that I found was interesting, and wanted to make a video on it. And now with this coronavirus, I have plenty of time to make videos. So I don't know. This video is about 666, the mark of the beast. Now a lot of people, mostly Christians, honestly have like a big fear of that number. I remember back in the day when I was younger, like probably about 17, 18 years old, and pretty much like, I don't remember what item on the menu it was, but I worked at McDonald's, and some combo, like a drink, fry, and a burger, I can't remember which one it was, but it always came out to 666. And I mean, it was like a broken record. I would hear it probably at least like 3 to 4 times a day, because I'd work back drive-through. I'd ring it. I was on headset and would ring in the order, and I'd hear, oh my God, you gotta add something to it or take something off. And to me, I would look at them like they're retarded, because it's stupid. It's just a number. It's a number, for one, it's a coincidence. Two, it's a number, dude. Like the number 13, or it cracks me up. Casinos use 777, and actually that's a bad luck number if you actually get into numerology, which cracks me up. I guess that would be like occult sabotage, But yeah, I wanted to read a fragment from Revelation, and kind of mention something on it. Another thing about the fear of that number that cracks me up is like, okay, from your point of view, like if you're a Christian, why are you afraid? Like, don't you have technically like the almighty, the powerful, omnipresent creator protecting you and defending you, against evil forces and all that? Like, why are you afraid? Aren't you supposed to have like zero fear? I mean, I don't know, to me that's funny. It just shows your lack of faith if you're scared of a number. Bringing out my Celtic Cross Bible, man. And I'm not really a Christian, but I do think there's a lot of ancient knowledge and ancient history, and I think there's a lot of stuff in this book that should be paid attention to. A lot of people, like atheists and stuff like that, they automatically are like, oh, it's trash, it's full of nothing but trash. Not always, man. There's a lot in this book that, especially as like myself as a conspiracy theorist and an ancient astronaut theorist, there's so much in there that I could make videos all day on it, and I probably will eventually. But this is from Revelation 13, verse 16 through 18. And I only use King James Version, man. It's to me, it's the most unaltered English version you're gonna find, and even it's obviously not the correct translation. I mean, you got Hebrew and Greek, but and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. Pay attention to this verse right here. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. For it is a number of a man is the most important part of that. My personal belief on that verse, I'm going to do two different perspectives that I personally believe on that. Now, where it says it's the number of the beast, but it's also the number of a man, I think it's talking about the carbon atom that's within all of us, that comes out to 6 electrons, 6 protons, and 6 neutrons. It's literally our makeup, carbon atom. I think that's honestly ancient knowledge telling us, hey, this is the number of man, this is our number, we're made up of 666. You know, the carbon atom, 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, you know. So, whether you like it or not, from a scientific point of view, you're born with that mark in you. Hence why it's the number of man, which freaks a lot of people out. But I don't know, I do believe honestly too, though, that it could have been either a premonition, if you believe in that sort of thing, that John was having, because the book's written by John, a premonition of RFID chip, as far as like when it gets into the mark being in your right hand or forehead, which I think is freaky, you know, when you see all these clips on the news and stuff of employees getting RFID chips in their right hand to like clock into work or even to buy things. I believe we're heading in that direction. I give it probably like within the next 30 years, I would think most everyone will be chipped voluntarily. And me personally, I won't volunteer for any of that. And if it ever came down to being forced to do it, I'd just go run and hide out in the woods like a wild man, I guess. But I don't know, I could see me being like an older man and all the youth making fun of me because I'm not chipped, but I don't want to become a cyborg, man, as far as chipped or the whole inception of transhumanism and all that jazz. But I don't know, that's just me. Whether you like it or not, the number's in you. It's the number of man, my perspective. You can either be ashamed of it or scared of it or freaked out about it. You could be fearful and think that that means you were born into the tribulation, you know. But I don't know. Or you could be proud of it, you know. Just be like, hey, this is my number. People look at it as a bad thing. Just be proud of it, man. It's what you're made of. Sure, it's the carbon atom. But y'all have a good day. Let me know what you think.